Okay, now I can hear you perfectly
Yeah.
well.
Okay, perfect.
Are you gonna drive?
No, just I'm stopped.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
stopped. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. Just I'm in the car. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
fantastic. How are you?
Everything is fine. You?
Pretty good. It's been 8 years since last time I saw you when you came to New York City.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. A lot of things happened for you
Yeah.
since then.
Really. Yeah. It's true. It's true.
So I'm gonna
How's
go.
going there? Handball and everything.
Well, you know what? It's not bad. Still very, very early stages of development, but there's a lot more
Yeah.
conversations, a lot more people that know about handball. There's a little bit more handball on TV. Uh,
Hmm.
so there is still excitement, but not too many
Yeah.
people yet that are playing the
Okay.
sport, which is usually
Yeah.
what we really want, to have more people to play.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
So let me explain quickly what this is. So I'm starting this Zoomcast during the crisis that we have, and it's called Straight Handball Talk, and it's about people
Okay.
that know each other, either teammates, competitors, friends, partners, collaborators, or just passionate handball dreamers who have been connected because of the extraordinary bonding power of handball. Because in
Okay.
US, it's the most important we get is these friendships and these partnerships with people who play the sport, because it's not professional. On your
Yeah.
side of the story, it's different because you made a fantastic career by using your skills and your head, and of course choosing the right sport. So that's why I want to just talk to people and share certain things in their life, and what how we got connected. So with you, obviously, I'm not going to introduce you for too long because everyone knows who you are, but I'm just going to say a couple of things that you,
Okay.
Laszlo Nagy, you have won multiple titles and trophies in Asobal League, Copa del Rey with Barcelona, which you've been with them for 12 years.
Yep.
You are a two-time Champions League winner with Barca, but you played 7 finals of EHF Champions League, which I think it's quite a record I think so. Uh, you are a two-time fourth place in the Olympic Games, 2004 in Athens and 2012
Right.
in London. And of course, you won multiple SEHA League titles. You won, I think, 5 Hungarian Championships, 6 Hungarian Cups, and the list goes on and on. And you played World Championship, European Championships. So you've done so much with your career that it's impressive. However, what I want to start talking about, how did you begin your career in handball?
So just I start with basketball because my dad was a professional basketball player.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just start when I was, yeah, 2 3 years. I walk on the basketball court. So it was my second home in Sagat, and after it's really, maybe I said to you in New York, I had possibility to go to university. I'm in high school because of basketball. I was talent in Hungary. Then I had the possibility to go to New York or over there for high school and play basketball. Then I at the school I start handball because it was how to say, we should to do boys, we should to play handball. Then I met this lovely sport, and step by step I was changing my mind from basketball to handball. So that was the reason why I changed from basketball to handball.
Yes. Well, I'm curious to know which school actually in New York City offered you scholarship. Do you remember? I know it's been a long
No,
time ago.
it was out of New York, but we met, of course, in New York. I don't remember because we visit different high schools, and that's why I was 13 years old when I was there. So it was long time ago, and of course I don't remember exactly.
No, of course. Now imagine if you actually took that scholarship, what would have happened?
Yeah, yeah. Nobody knows
Yeah.
that. That's the big question.
Yeah.
So
But
people here in Hungary was really crazy about my decision. I mean, because of basketball. you will be miss a big chance, blah blah blah. You could be an NBA player, so on. So okay, okay. But I really doesn't matter, and I did a good change for handball, and I'm really appreciated about it.
No,
So
I think you made the right call at that right time. And what followed that after that is obviously spectacular with your career.
yeah,
And of course, enjoying life, the most important thing. Because to me, I think you also enjoy life a lot.
yeah.
It's not just one sided. You've done a lot of things in your life as well, not just handball. But going back to the part where you started playing handball in school, was there one person that really motivated you to say, okay, you will be a great handball player?
Yeah, it was like this that we had competition between schools,
Mhm.
and there was some PE teachers and the handball coaches watching me or watching us, better to say, and then they called me to practice. I said no, I'm a basketball player. I don't go. I'm a basketball player. I don't go. Then it was every week, every month, just listening to just play, come to play and try to play handball, and I was like this, okay, then I go for handball. Definitely I stay with them because it was a good atmosphere, really nice teammates. We had go two internationals cup, one
Yeah.
in Italy, another one in Switzerland. Then we won both tournament, and yeah, so that was a big call to me. It was fun to play and win, of course, this kind of
Yeah.
tournaments.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's a good hook. Have fun and
Yeah,
win. Why not?
yeah, of
Well,
course, of course.
so were you always tall even when you were in high school, or there was a point when you actually exponentially grew?
No, my performance means this because of tall. It was like always like this, always like
Okay.
this. My dad did this diagram. I don't know how to say, coordinator and some by years, and it was like this. So I had not up and downs too
Okay.
much. So yeah,
Okay. Like a
always
normal.
I was the tallest. Yeah.
And was it difficult for you to switch from basketball to handball?
No, not so, not so. Of course, for start, it was like this that I didn't touch, I didn't push too much, in handball, because in basketball, almost you moved with your body, just you
Yeah.
defend with your body, without hands, without almost contact. It was there. But for example, catch the ball immediately. Yeah, it was really fast to catch handball.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I imagine anyone, a lefty with your height and with the desire to play, was probably a dream come true for every coach and every team. I mean, for 22 years, you've had a solid career in the sport of handball. That is huge in any sport or anything you do. And yours was just constant success. So you were in Sagat first for 3-4 years, and then you moved to Barcelona for 12 years. And that was obviously a special time for you and for Barcelona as well. And then finally, the last few years, you moved to Vezprem to finish your career. So I just want to ask you, for each of those periods, what were the best memories in Szeged, Barcelona, and then of course at the end, Vezprem? I know you have a lot.
Uh,
I know you have a lot, but we're
Yeah,
going.
really. Yeah, really. Yeah, but especially, when you are teenager with 15 or 16 years old, then step to the dressing room and move and practice with the fathers or professional. It was a really big touch for me. So yeah, when I was 15, then I played my the first division match with the big team, in Big Szeged. Then after, when I was 19, I moved to Barcelona, which is the best team of the world, because of titles and everything. The biggest club, not so on football, but yes, in handball also. So yeah, just I can tell you, I had the pleasure to play with the best players of the world in Barcelona. So really, when I was young, with 19 years old,
Yeah.
practice with those guys, it was amazing feeling. So just when I'm now I'm 39, just I remember how I was running these 12 years spending in Barcelona. It was one of my best period of my life, because of experience, because of sportly, because of personal periods also. So yeah, I can tell you that it was amazing, and especially when I came back to my country, to Hungary, and play for Vezprem, I never could believe that I will wear this kind of T-shirt, because of course Sagat and Vezprem,
Of
they are
course.
like this, So yeah, but finally I'm really happy and proud to wear this kind of T-shirts, because we did really big things in the last years. Yeah, bad luck that we couldn't win any championship, any European championship league. But anyway, we played some finals. We were there, and that is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's actually great. I mean, I know that the last few seasons, actually, when you played PSG, any other teams, I mean, you were the only team that looked like can beat that team, and you did. So it was, you had a really strong team, a tough team that played very nice classical handball. So I actually loved watching Vezprem the last few years. Um, so what, now you are a sports director of Vezprem team. What's going on right now? How are you guys dealing with the situation?
Yeah, the situation is not the best. We should to stop Hungarian League also as a championship. Champions League also stopped. So the situation, comparing with the other countries close to us, like Serbia, Slovenia, Croatia, for example, we are on not a bad or worse situation than, which is really good because of health and everything.
Yeah.
But right now, just resolving this kind of situation, this kind of period, and focus on our future, which is almost done because of agenda and calendar for the next season. So yeah, we right now we had time to work for the future as in Vezprem, and of course because of the Hungarian Handball Federation.
Yeah. And are you guys, because I don't remember, were you selected to play the Champions League at the end of December or no? Is Veszprem?
It proposed for final of December 28, 29 of December. Yeah, I hope that it can be like this.
Yeah, that would be good actually. That's a good time. I say it's a good time because it's vacation for most of us in US. So there's a lot of people who could actually travel to go watch these
Oh,
games.
fantastic,
Yeah,
fantastic.
could be a lot of
Yeah,
fun. I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
the last time you came here, you came in exactly those dates, December 28, 29, 2011. And then you stayed for, did you stay for New Year's Eve celebration too in New York
Yeah,
City? Yeah.
yeah, it was amazing. Really nice. Yeah, really nice. A lot of people on the streets, so
Yeah.
it was amazing.
So, I mean, we were obviously so happy. That was our, think, fourth year that we were doing it. And then you joined.
Mhm.
And I remember when you got on the court, obviously, I remember one moment when you took a shot and you hit the post and the post kind of like tilted and the ball went past the other half side of the court. We were like, as you can tell, for us, it's spectacular to see something like that. So what do you
Yeah.
remember about the tournament?
In New York.
Yeah,
It was really nice, just spend time with the best players of the world, so, and especially players as New York. Then I was when I was 30, I told you, because of basketball I spent time in New York. So
yeah,
go back to this city, but with the other sport in
sure.
high level. So yeah, it was a really nice organization, and hopefully I will really wish you that US can give a step up because of handball. So it would be a really good in general for the handball sport.
Yeah, I mean that time that we were organizing this event and you guys were coming, it really built a great interest
Yeah,
around the world. And I wish
yeah,
we continued, but unfortunately, the resources stopped at that time and we couldn't continue. But we have
yeah.
conversations again to restart and do it again. So you're definitely not, now that you're retired, you could come anytime, I think.
Perfect, perfect. I'm here to with collaborate with you guys, really, because I like US. So for me there is no problems, or opposite. I'm I'm ready for it.
Perfect. And and also you're also busy with your Nagy Handball Academy. Uh, how is your academy structured? Is it all year round or only summertime?
It's just like a summer camp by 1 week, because when I was still a player, that I had not more time for spend with the guys, But now I'm planning for do maybe 2 or 3 weeks during the summer. But actually, because of COVID-19,
Yeah.
I have to evaluate to do this summer because So just I'm wait for a few days and decide if I do or not. But maybe it's not the best situation to do any kind of camp.
Yeah, I mean, I know parents. I mean, I'm a father of two, so again, I want to put my son. He loves basketball, so I want him to go to the camp, but nothing is really open yet. Everyone is talking about maybe, but
Yeah,
it's tough. I mean, the kids need to be involved. The kids need to do things. Summer cannot be
of
stuck at
course.
home. So
Yeah.
I hope you do it. But at some point next year, or 2 years from now, I'm planning to host a youth handball academy in New York City. And I would love
Wow.
for you and a few other guys that I know that do the same things in Europe to come together. And of course, you guys can bring the kids from your academy, sort of like a
Mhm.
cultural experience to come to New York City. And of course, with the kids of New York City to do a 7-day camp that I think would be really amazing, especially if you guys are there and you can bring your kids as well, the kids from the academy. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. This is a very nice idea, really, to bring up handball in New York City. So really, I'm open for collaboration. So that's why, really, you can come with me.
Perfect, perfect. There was so much planning going on over this,
Yeah,
and um, because again, as long as people get their paperwork, visa travel, we will arrange something really special here, and it can be fun for the kids coming
of course.
from Europe to experience New York.
Yeah, and maybe they can come with parents also, just visit New York, and the kids they are in the camp, whole day. So why not?
Exactly,
It can
exactly.
be a nice holidays also.
All right, we're gonna start planning for that as well.
Well done, well done.
So, what are your plans for the summer? Are you gonna keep working, or you guys are taking it easy?
Not so easy. I will be quite busy because I'm finishing with coach license course in Spain. I'm doing in Spain. Then it will be online for 4 weeks,
Okay.
so it will be a bit busy. And after, of course, we will start with the Vezprem pre-season. Then I will be with the team also. So that is the things to do, and it will be a nice and hard summer, but it's good.
So you're actually thinking to become a coach of later on, like a official.
Right. Yeah, yes, but no, because really, I feel very comfortable, like the sport director in Vezprem, and also I'm vice president of the Hungarian Handball Federation.
Yeah,
So really, I'm spending now, 1 year more or less with this kind of position, and yeah, but I want to have paper or
sure.
license, coach license, because I like to study and develop myself. So that's why I start
I
with
think
this.
that's very smart, and I think that's always useful at some point because you're still so young. I can't believe it. I mean, you've done so much with your handball career that now everything is going to be easy for you. So
Let's see.
yeah, well, I mean, I have no doubt. So far, everything has gone your way. That's
Yeah.
so. Do you think Vezprem has a chance to win the Champions League this year?
Nobody knows, but we are there for a fight. So this is great. This is great. Really, I believe in our team. I believe in Vezprem. I believed when I was playing. I believed, of course, every time when we played for final four or on the final. Yeah, I believe. Why not? Of course, man. If we looking for a past, and just thinking on the future, one time we should to win these kind of competitions. So yeah, why not this year?
True, very true. Why not this year?
Yeah.
And I think the whole Hungary will go crazy if you guys win this one.
For sure.
It would be
Just I can believe. Yeah.
yeah, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Okay, Laszlo, I'm not going to keep you for too long because I know you stopped off the road and you have places to go. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining Straight Handball Talk, and we are definitely going to be in touch. We're going to definitely start planning something together for next year, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the year.
Same to you, and it was a pleasure speak with you guys. So yeah, and go for handball in US also. Okay,
We
keep in
definitely will.
touch.
Thanks, Najee.
Okay, bye bye. Bye.